Sorry about the way I ended that last video. Now let's talk about circles. So for circles, we have the formula for area and we have the formula for circumference. And circumference of a circle is the same thing as the perimeter of a square or a rectangle. It's the distance around the outside. And of course, pi is a number, and pi is approximately 3.14. Remember, it goes forever and ever, so non-repeating decimal, that makes it an irrational number. So anyway, suppose a contractor needs to install an oculus circular window, which is a circular window. The hole for the oculus has been cut and has a radius of 3 feet. Before installing, the contractor needs to install a frame. So in order to do this, the contractor needs to know the circumference of the hole that's been cut. So find the exact circumference and the approximate circumference rounded to 2 decimal places. So here is our window, and it has a radius of 3 feet. Okay, so first we need the circumference, and we need the exact circumference. So that'll be the first part, and the approximate circumference will be the second part. So for part 1, their circumference equals 2 times pi times the radius. So 2 pi, the radius is 3 feet here. Remember, we can multiply in any order, so 3 times 2 is 6, and for an exact answer, we leave the pi symbol at the end. Now, for the approximate answer, we use our calculators, and we say C equals 2, and your calculator should have a way to hit a pi key, so that would be pi, and then R is 3 feet, and when we use the calculator, we should get the circumference rounded to 2 decimal places is 18.85 feet. Okay, so how much area of the building's facade does the window assume? Find the exact area and the approximate area. So we're doing the exact same thing, but we're doing area. So we don't need to draw a new picture. It's the same thing. Exact area will be part 1. Approximate area will be part 2. So for part 1, the area of a circle is pi times the radius squared. So that is pi times 3 squared, or 3 squared is 9, so pi times 9, we usually write that with the 9 in front, so 9 pi. Now, let's find the approximate area. So we know the area is 9 pi. So again, using the calculator, plug that in and round it to 2 decimal places. We get approximately 28.27. And remember, this is square feet because it's area, and I should have put square feet over on part 1 also. Or remember, instead of writing square feet, we could write feet with an exponent of a 2, so feet squared. Okay, now let's talk about volume. So we had all those two-dimensional things which give us our length around the outside and our area. If we go to 3 dimensions, we have volume. So here are common formulas for volumes of things. So they want us to find the volume of water that can be held in a rectangular swimming pool if the length is 20, the width is 12, and we want the water to be 5 feet deep. So the volume of water. Let's see, first we need to make a rectangular prism. Okay, close enough. So 20 feet long, 12 feet wide, 12 feet wide, and 5 feet deep on the water. So for rectangular solid, we have volume equals length times width times height. So in this case, that's 20 times 12 times 5. So the volume equals 1,200. Now the question is feet. Is that our units? Well, if the length around something is the regular units, like circumference gives us feet, and area gives us square feet, what happens if we add a 3rd dimension? Well, that means we have cubic feet. Or we could write 1,200 feet with an exponent of 3 for cubed. Okay, that finishes up section 2.6. I will see you next for section 3.1.